The Insured Zone. The Insured Zone with Bet Insured.
Welcome back to the Insured Zone, brought to you by Bet Insured, your ultimate guide and prediction to the biggest game of the week. I'm your super host on the show. My name is Team, the Sports Soccer, and I'm excited to break down the top 5 matchups for this week that will shape the world of sport. From the Premier League to the La Liga to Bundesliga, Serie A, and Ligue 1, we're covering it all. And as you know, each week we dive into the stats, analyze the teams, and make expert predictions. So whether you're a diehard fan or a fantasy sport enthusiast, we've got you covered right here. Last week was amazing, and I believe this week as well, we're going to win big again. And as you know, we don't do ifs, buts, and maybes right here. But if you really want to join the winning team, visit our website on www.betinsured.com to get started. Before we get to the picks for this week, let's check out our prediction thread from last week. So yet again, for another consecutive week, we swept most of our predictions, including the correct score predictions. In the game that involved Brighton and Hove Albion versus Manchester United, all our predictions were on point. A full-time prediction of over 2.5 goals, a correct score of 2-1, and expert prediction of home over 9.5 shots towards goal were all perfectly on point. In the game between Aston Villa and Arsenal, our full-time prediction of both teams to score lost, as the game ended with Arsenal winning 0-2, and sadly our expert prediction of over 4.5 cards were lost as well. From our prediction for Napoli versus Bologna, we predicted an home team win or draw, which was spot on, and an expert prediction of under 12.5 corner kicks, which was perfectly spot on as well, as the game ended with exactly 12 corner kicks. Also from the game between Barcelona and Atletico Bilbao, our prediction of home win or draw was on point, and our expert prediction of under 12.5 corner kicks was as well on point, as the game ended with 11 corner kicks. And finally, from the German Bundesliga, we predicted an outright away win in the game between Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich, which was a hardly fought win for us, and also our expert prediction of away team over 1.5 goals was fantastic, as the game ended 2-3 in favor of Bayern Munich. So overall, including our bonus picks, we've had about 81% winning accuracy in our predictions from last week, which we've received lots of positive feedbacks from many punters that banked on our predictions. Our predictions are life-changing. Become part of us today. Visit our website at www.betinsured.com to get started. We have varieties of predictions picks for you. Join us today and be guaranteed to smile to the bank every week. So now that we're done with the review of last week's predictions, up next is the top 5 predictions for this week.
Smile to the bank all the time with Bet Insured. Choose Bet Insured.
From our first pick of the week, Arsenal will be hosting Brighton and Hove Albion on Saturday, August 31st at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal are currently ranked third, while Brighton and Hove Albion holds the second position. Arsenal has a strong home record and Brighton has struggled away from home. And in their last meeting, Arsenal won 3-0 with Bukayo Saka scoring from a penalty and Kai Havertz and Leandro Trossard also found in net. Meanwhile, an over 2.5 goals has been recorded in these fixtures 5 times out of 8, and there have also been a record of over 10.5 corner kicks 6 times out of 8 that both sides have met. For the team streak, Arsenal have recorded all wins in their last 4 matches, while Brighton have recorded wins in their last 6 matches in all competitions. And interestingly to note that Arsenal hasn't recorded a goal scored against them in their last 3 matches. Now, based on the recent forms and head-to-head records, Arsenal is likely to win this match. So for my prediction on this one, I'll go for an over 2.5 goals at 1.57 odds with a score at 2-1 to Arsenal, and my expert prediction will be an over 8.5 corner kicks at 1.32 odds. Still, of course, from the English Premier League, the highly anticipated match between Manchester United and Liverpool comes up on Sunday at Old Trafford, and it promises to be an electrifying encounter. And with both teams boasting rich histories and passionate fan bases, this fixture always delivers excitement. Currently, Man United sits 11th in the Premier League table, while Liverpool occupies 4th position. Man United has only secured 1 win in their last 3 matches, while Liverpool has recorded no losses in 11 games so far, with the last 2 coming from the Premier League under the new leadership of Ancelotti. I believe that a key battleground will be in the midfield, where Man United's Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo will face off against Liverpool's McAllister and Gravenberch. With both teams boasting potential attacks, Liverpool will still seem to be the team with a more clinical forwards, Mohamed Salah has been in a sharp form this season, scoring in his first 2 games of the season so far. But Man United's home advantage may actually give them an edge. But for sure, Liverpool's quality and experience makes them formidable opponents. So going by the stats and forms, I think I'll be going for Liverpool away win or draw at 1.24 odds with a score at 2-0, and my expert prediction will be an away over 11.5 shots towards goal at 1.31 odds.
Smile to the bank all the time with Bet Insured. Choose Bet Insured.
And from the Italian Serie A, Inter Milan will be hosting Atalanta today at the San Siro Stadium, and it's expected to be an exciting encounter. Inter Milan has a strong record against Atalanta, winning all of the last 5 matches. In their last meeting, Inter Milan won 4-0 with Lautaro Martinez scoring a brace. However, Martinez is a doubt for Friday's match due to the injury that he sustained. Atalanta struggled against Inter Milan, losing 4 of their last 5 games. However, they have a strong away record, winning 3 of their last 5 matches on the road. The match is expected to be a high-scoring encounter, with both teams scoring an average of 1.5 goals per match. Inter Milan has a strong home record, winning 3 of their last 5 matches at the San Siro Stadium. But overall, Inter Milan is expected to win for sure, but Atalanta's strong away record and Inter Milan's injury concerns make the match a tricky encounter. So for my prediction, even though it may be tricky, I see Inter Milan home to win or draw as a possible full-time outcome at 1.20 odds with a score at 2-1. And my expert prediction for that is full-time over 4.5 goalkeeper saves at 1.22 odds. And still from the Italian Serie A, on Saturday, Lazio will be hosting AC Milan at the Stadio Olimpico. Lazio and AC Milan have played 53 matches since 2003, with Lazio winning 12, AC Milan winning 26, and 15 draws happening. In their last 10 matches, Lazio have only lost once, with a loss coming off against Udinese last week, while AC Milan have been a shadow of themselves since the beginning of the season. They've not recorded a win at all. AC Milan has won the previous 3 matches against Lazio, so based on the recent form, I think Lazio has the upper hand. But looking at the head-to-head record, it seems to tilt to AC Milan's way. However, Lazio is unbeaten in 9 home games, which could be an advantage, and the match is expected to be a high-scoring encounter, with both teams scoring an average of 1.5 goals per match. So for my prediction, I think it'll be safe to go for both teams to score at 1.68 odds, with the score tied at 2-2. And my expert prediction will be a full-time over 4 cards at 1.30 odds. Now finally, from the Spanish La Liga, Athletic Club against Atletico Madrid will be happening on Saturday at the San Mamés Stadium. They have both played each other 48 times since 2004, with Athletic Club winning 14, Atletico Madrid winning 17 and 7 draws. In their last 10 matches, Athletic Club won 5 and lost 5, while Atletico Madrid have lost only once in their last 10 games. For the head-to-head record, Athletic Club has won 3 of the last 4 matches against Atletico Madrid. There have been a record of under 2.5 goals recorded 5 times of their last 7 meetings. Bookings have been aplenty. There have been an over 4.5 cards in this fixture 6 times out of 7. So for my full-time prediction, I go for an under 2.5 goals at 1.73 odds, with a full-time score tied at 1-0, and my expert prediction will be an over 4 cards at 1.27 odds.
The Insured Zone.
And definitely that is that on our top picks for this week. But of course, to go on a recap once again, over 2.5 goals in Arsenal versus Brighton & Hove Albion at 1.57 odds, with an expert prediction at over 8.5 corner kicks at 1.32 odds. Liverpool away win or draw versus Man United at 1.24 odds, with my expert prediction at away over 11.5 shots towards goal at 1.31 odds. Inter Milan home win or draw at 1.20 odds, and my expert prediction in that is at over 4.5 goalkeeper saves at 1.22 odds. Both teams to score in Lazio versus AC Milan at 1.68 odds, with my expert prediction at full time over 4 cards at 1.30 odds. And finally, we got under 2.5 goals in Atletico Bilbao versus Atletico Madrid at 1.73 odds, and expert picks at over 4 cards at 1.27 odds. And now away from the main picks, let's check out the bonus picks for this week. From the English Premier League on Sunday, Chelsea home to win or draw at 1.15 odds against Crystal Palace. And my expert prediction is home over 12.5 shots to a score at 1.28 odds. Still from the Premier League on Sunday, both teams to score in Newcastle versus Tottenham Hotspur at 1.34 odds. And my expert prediction is over 2 goals at 1.26 odds. From the German Bundesliga, Leverkusen home win or draw versus Leipzig at 1.23 odds, with the expert prediction at over 22.5 shots to a score at 1.32 odds. And finally, from the French Ligue 1, Paris Saint-Germain away win or draw versus Lille at 1.25 odds, with the expert prediction at over 1.5 goals at 1.23 odds. So there you have it again, all our top predictions for this week. But remember to make use of preferably 1xBet for your bookings, as is the trusted bookmakers for most of our predictions. Also remember, in order to smarter the bank every week, Bet Ensured is definitely the prediction website to guide you every time. As well, don't forget to catch us on social media at BetEnsuredINC to stay up to date with all our content. Visit our website at www.betensured.com to get more odds and winning percentage predictions to get started. As I always say, in the Ensured Zone, we just don't predict the future, we ensure it. See you in the next episode, and bye for now.
The Ensured Zone with Bet Ensured.